Calm down, Antonio. Sheridan will tell you herself tonight she wants to spend the rest of her life with me.
You know.
Listen,
yeah?
this is the last time I'm gonna tell you guys. Right? You two go at it again, I'm taking you both in.
I'm not just gonna stand here and let somebody tamper with my marriage. I don't care if he is my brother.
Yeah, even if Sheridan tells you herself she doesn't want to be married to you anymore.
She's not gonna tell me that.
Well, if that's what you think, then you're in for a big letdown.
Yeah, we'll see.
Both of you, stop it this instant.
Is she awake?
That's right, the moment of truth is here, Antonio. Sheridan's gonna be with me tonight.
Sheridan is not saying anything to anyone yet. She's still not awake.
Is she all right?
She's fine. Eve gave her an injection that broke the fever, and now we just have to wait for her to regain consciousness.
Won't be long now, Luis.
Yeah, hang in there.
Just have to wait.
You know, this is unbelievable. I'm Sheridan's husband, and all of you are huddled around him like he is. No, it's one thing for, you know, you guys to think that Sheridan, my wife, should be with my brother, but this takes a
Antonio,
cake.
please. No one is siding with Luis over
I
you.
have eyes, Mama.
Well, then they are not seeing everything. You have to remember that we were all there at the beginning when their relationship was new, when they were first falling in love.
Well, you know something? When Sheridan and I first fell in love, we had to overcome odds just like Luis and she did. But the one thing that was different, it was that she loved me enough to marry me. And that's one thing that Luis never got accomplished.
Well, that's not his fault, Mijo. They were going to get married. And then the boat that they were on exploded, and Sheridan lost her memory in that tragic twist of fate.
Tragic? You call that tragic? I call that one of the best things that's ever happened to me. That's how I came to rescue Sheridan out of the sea. That's how she came to fall in love with me. That's what made me the happiest man in the world, was to be with that woman. So no, none of you were there when that was happening. You didn't see what was happening. But I'll tell you what happened. And then maybe you'll understand that my love for Sheridan runs just as deep as Luis's does. I knew from the first moment that I laid eyes on Sheridan, she was the woman that I wanted to spend the rest of my life with.
Antonio, I am sure that Luis felt the same way, too.
Well, actually, Sheridan and I had a fight the first time we met.
See? All of you are so convinced that Sheridan and Luis are soulmates. You've actually got it backwards. Because when I rescued her out of the sea and nursed her back to health on that island, we had time to get to know each other. We didn't know each other's backgrounds. We didn't know each other's names. But we connected a lot deeper than that.
Look, Antonio, just because you nursed Sheridan back to health, that doesn't mean that you have special rights to her.
I'm not talking about rights here, Luis. I'm talking about love. I know deep down in my heart that Sheridan and I are meant to be together. We shared a past life together.
Wait a minute, did you say past life?
Yes, TC, I did, and as crazy as that may sound, it's the truth. We were together before. We were on the Titanic.
Look, Sheridan loved me back then as well, okay? In fact, we've been entwined ever since the beginning of time. So why don't you just get over yourself and accept the fact that Sheridan and I belong together? Let me tell you something. Sheridan and I fell in love on the Titanic before she ever met you, just like in this life. But what? Why is that any crazier than Antonio saying that he and Sheridan were in love? Look, I even saw pictures of us on that damn boat.
Well, then you saw me there, too. So when Sheridan and I were falling in love, we visited the graveyards of our ancestors. And we were married, we had children together.
Antonio, the only reason that you and Sheridan were together is because I died, okay? Now, I don't plan on going anywhere, and as long as my heart's still beating, Sheridan's gonna be where she belongs, with me.
You know what, you can rant and rave about this all you want to, but it's not gonna make that ring that I gave her come off her finger. Now let me explain something. Sheridan and I are married, and nothing's gonna change that.
Look, I don't care if both of you dance with Sheridan while Rome burned. You're both gonna cool it right now.
Look, Pilar, I'm gonna go in and see Eve and see if Sheridan's come close to making a decision between these two hotheads.
Thanks.
Look who's talking.
Eve, Where's Sheridan?
Oh, she's in the shower. She just came too.
Oh, well, that's good because Luis and Antonio are going crazy waiting for her answer.
She knows, and she'll be with them.
Well, I'm ready now. So where are they?
Well, they're in the living room and they just came in, so I'll go tell them that you're coming out.
Thanks.
How's she doing? What'd she say?
Well, Sheridan has regained consciousness and she'll be out shortly to tell you what she's decided.
Luis, Antonio, before she comes out here, I want you to remember that you are brothers. Brothers who love each other, okay? No matter what she tells you.
Hey, how you feeling? Sheridan, if you're not up for
It's
answering.
past time that I tell you what I've decided. Now just promise me that neither one of you will interrupt me until I'm finished.